Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another episode of Sonic 3 and Knuckles featuring Amy Rose here. In the last one, managed to get through 2 more zones. We were in robotics base in the sky inside of the flying battery. And from the skies we fell to the ground, the sandy ground if you will, into Sandopolis. And now that we've gotten inside the pyramid, past the ghost, past Robotnik, we drop inside of the lava reef here, and this is where we're continuing our adventure. Go through a couple of more zones in this one before we reach the final zone in the end. But keep things moving, shaking and baking here. The lava reef. If you have a fire shield, then this stage becomes like 2 times easier to beat than anything of the sort, because there is definitely a lot of lava in here. I haven't been inside one of these in a long time. Let me just see if I can get some of the... Oh, okay, I just managed to miss that one, which is cool. Why is there a timer in this stage? I'm very confused. Fuck. A lot of bubbles. A fire shield would be nice. That's full of nothing. Full of air. 50 coins? Holy shit. Okay. Top rings are worth 80. There we go. Managed to get it. 290 rings. Holy shit. Let me not do anything stupid. I would like to enjoy the Lava Reef soundtrack for a bit, but of course, as well, I mean, the super theme. I mean, I don't want to lose all these rings either. I want to get next to the score bonus at the end. Yeah, that's the old school gamer in me. Ooh, that was not pleasant. That was a no bueno. Well, I was gonna try to guess where the platform was, but I guess didn't matter anyways. All right, let's just keep it moving, shaking and baking. Spin on these things, of course, to ride them up or down. So spin to the right in order to ride up. Spin left to ride down. We go to the wall on the side here. We got ourselves a ring box, and up above is a special ring. I believe that's around the same area in Sonic Mania. There's a spring there that looks really out of place. Beautiful. We want to take this one here. These friggin' spike machines, they remind me of the one. It's Marble Zone. They remind me of the spikes in Marble Zone. In that one, it looks like kind of like the same format somewhat, just like repurposed for this game. Nah, that's the sphere bonus stage. I already did that one. Don't need to do it twice. Alrighty, whoop. Yeah, the good thing about the shields too is that they protect you from the little tiny rocks that come out when they explode like that. Lightning is ideal, of course, because there are a lot of rings in this stage that you can get. I'll be here. We gotta be careful here because I'm not taking any chance with that. Those enemies with the clouds, should the cloud manage to hit you, it doesn't damage you, but it does take down a ring a second. If you're at 0 and if it attacks, try to suck a ring from you, guess what? You die. Okay, that's cool. I was just about to demonstrate there. Not too far off from the mini boss of the level here. Just think I gotta go down one more section. Go for it. Yeah, you see how my rings are draining now twice as fast because of that? Mini boss coming up. You can destroy the side of these pellets here. Or these machines here that throws bullets at you. They do make a reappearance in Sonic Mania in the Oil Ocean Zone. And this hand, once it comes down, 6 hits is all you need. Sweet. Here we are inside of Act 2. All the lava has cooled down. Now we gotta deal with some machinery here. That was bad. Luckily, though, we weren't too far off from where we died, which is nice. Nope, can't do nothing on that side. If you were Knuckles, that would be the pathway you would have to take in order to get through the rest of the stage. Basically, Sonic's path and Knuckles' path in this part, or in Lava Reef Act 2, varies because of branching pathways. We got a special ring up top here. It's over to the left. You can probably use this also as a guide for maybe some locations of special rings. Oh! Jeez Louise. Okay. Watch out for these. I said watch out, and that's the first thing I do is just touch them. That's great. A.I.R gamer. Okay. These barrels here, you cannot jump at them from the bottom because those spikes will damage you. So you have to play the waiting game a little bit. So if you don't have much patience, I mean, you know, this game will definitely teach you about it. So, yep. Just run right into shit. We gotta do some platforming? Son of a bitch. Am I Sonic game? I'm trying to go fast. Keep taking pot shots. Alright, let me just wait a second here. There we go. That's my impatience getting to me. Sweet. Now that I got the fire shield, it's gonna make shit a lot easier here. By the way, those cloud enemies that suck away your rings, it doesn't matter if you have your shield on or not, your rings will still drain, so be careful. Alright, now this one to gain a little bit of height, you just hold up when you jump. And you want to jump at the bottom of the ladder portion so that we can gain some speed while you're going up. Physics come into play for some reason. Here's another special ring here. There should be another one special ring up ahead as well. I gotta be careful in this section here because I'm not trying to get crushed. There we go. Managed to make it through. There we go. Third special ring. You gotta come back just a little bit. Work your way down here. And here you go. Opens up the pathway. Just keep continuing on with the stage but as normal. Whew. Now we got ourselves another platforming section that we're just gonna have to take our time with actually. So that way we don't end up having to keep falling back and back over and over, because this part right here especially, boom, you gotta make sure you land on that platform. And it is a bit of a steep drop, but once you get up here, past some of this section here, you'll be definitely safe because a cutscene will be coming up shortly. And would you look at that? Hey, it's the Death Egg. And here we are with the battle against Dr. Robotnik. Knuckles knocked us deep, and Oof, yeah, we got ourselves a bit of survival boss here, folks, because the only way you can no possible way for you to be able to damage him whatsoever, he damages himself. But in order for him to damage himself, you have to jump these platforms that's going to be coming at you. There he is. What you must do is you must jump from platform to platform. The bombs that he throw out will damage Robotnik. However, it does not take 8 hits to defeat him. It takes 14 of those sons of guns in order to defeat him. He will alternate back and forth between the two. Just make sure you're in the middle when that occurs. Fire Shield is your best friend, but if you don't have that Fire Shield, you can be in for a world of hurt. That's why I showed you the pathway and how to get it right there at the very end. So in case, to help make this boss fight easier for you guys out there playing at home. And that takes care of that chapter. From the lava reef to inside the hidden palace. The location where the Master Emerald resides and the 7 Super Emeralds or Chaos Emeralds, depending on the game. Use this platform to warp through. Those will definitely be coming handy in the next level. But first, we have ourselves a boss fight with Knuckles, and look at that mural in the background. Pretty much tells the story right then and there. But yeah, what you want to do, you do want to hit Knuckles 8 times. I just wait till he gets on the ground and hit him. In the original, you can just warp. Well, I don't know if you can just warp, but 8 hits and he's down. You just rest here, Knuckles. We'll take care of the rest. But yeah, Robotnik betrays Knuckles. If you saw the opening cutscene, if you saw the opening intro, where they joined the forces together, of course, Robotnik just used Knuckles just to get to the Master Emerald. And now that he actually got to it, well, the hell does he need him for? But he's off. The Death Egg is once again in the sky, and it's up to us to bring that down one more time. Sky Sanctuary is a one-act zone in and of itself. It was a nice musical piece, of course, and there are multiple boss fights in this one, starting with son of a bitch. Yeah, it's basically a it's the Sonic 1. Let me get a ring. It's the Sonic 1 boss fight from Green Hill Zone. That's one of 3 that you'll face throughout the level. This level is a bit of a long one. Sonic Superstars would take the 1 level concept, the 1 level per zone concept, and drive it up a bit for that game. Nope, we gotta keep going to the right. Yeah, you can get lost in this one too, because it's just not only you have to go from left to right, and it's also vertical, meaning you can drop quite a bit and have to work your way up top should you make a mistake, which has happened to me quite a bit. Where I've been on the second area of this stage, and I've dropped all the way down to the first, and have to make my way right all the way back up. And here's the second of 3 boss fights. This is the Sonic 2 Metropolis Zone boss fight, in which Metal Sonic, in this case Mecha Sonic, has clones of himself. If you remember from Sonic 2, this was basically the Robotnik clone Bubbles. But see, this is definitely a lot easier in this one, because since you have the ability to just, insta-shield, which, also works doing this as well. Since you have that ability, you can just easily knock them out just like that. Make sure you have some rings on standby just in case, because you probably will take a pot shot or 2. If you don't know how to time it correctly. Oh boy, okay. Luckily them clouds do bounce you back up, which is nice. And you got egg robos. Sonic Superstars would fucking... Yeah, that's another thing about Superstars. But, oof. These egg robos, man, are fucking everywhere in that game. Yikes, okay. Getting towards the end here. Against Mecha Sonic himself. Oh, okay. And that takes care of that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now inside of the Death Egg, the final area of the game, and we're going to complete the rest of this in the next one. So until then, do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.